Today's starting pitcher, Shane Baz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. Keith on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man at first, one away. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Riley Green.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's two. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And ball one.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number one. Lau at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. And that's in the dirt.
Low.
One out, base is empty. A changeup missing. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
There's a strike. And a ground ball to first. Oh, a great flip. Nicely done for the out. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Baz back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Aranda. And he takes it himself for the out. Parker Meadows now at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fouled off left side. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meisner puts it away for the out. 2 away. Now it's Javier Baez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Trey Sweeney.
That's outside.
Just missed. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, 2 now. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And that drops in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. On the ground. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So digging in, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Rays retired in order. On to the third inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Torres, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to short. And Gleyber Torres retired. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Nabs it. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Here comes Torque to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Just outside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Low, going back. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Matt Thaiss. Backed off the plate that time. High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. So up next, Cameron Meisner. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 out, space is empty. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Man at first. So here's Baez now. And he's already singled in this game. Baz keeping an eye on him. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now Trey Sweeney, and there's a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Swing and a ball popped up. Meade. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Now the third baseman, Colton Keith. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Slap the other way, foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it. And that's the third out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Yandy Diaz now. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. Man at second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike. 0-1. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 strike.
That one to first. Torkelson takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. Boz back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now a chance for Riley Green, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. And he drops it down the third baseline. Handles, throws to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Fouled off. He was late. Green stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
In the dirt. Slapped foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Curtis Mead. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Matt Theis comes up to hit here. Flied to right his first time. And that drops in for a strike. To third. Dives and he can't hang on. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Foul ball still 0-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now here is Yandy Diaz. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carpenter on the move. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Pepio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And foul ball. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now Trey Sweeney. Mangum makes the play. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So the lineup flips over. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Baez around third. He's safe, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Meisner sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. So man aboard. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Goes down looking. And now it's going to be Jake Mangum. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Tigers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that is out of play. Just missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Tropicana Field, now the left fielder, Riley Green. Popped in the air, left field. Mangum puts it away, 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts
Base is
1-0.
empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hit in the air, center field. Meisner pulls it down, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. There's a high chopper. Lau sends it to first. 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Curtis Mead. And first offering is fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Nice grab. And here is Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The Rays down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there. That's down and in. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. So a man at first. Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Taylor Walls, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line. Green tracks it down for the out. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Pepio back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His second of the year. It's 5-zip.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Garrett Clevenger gets the call from the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now here is
outside.
Trey Sweeney. High fly ball out to center field. Meisner hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So man aboard. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. And now two aboard. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. And the first offering is not close. Baez over at second. Keith at first. One gone. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tommy Kahnle.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And a slider misses down and away. Foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. 1-2 here. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Corrals it, and there's one away. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Tigers leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground to third. Lowe out on the play. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great...
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Meade in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter makes the play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Clevenger goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 count.
And it remains 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Dice down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Hit in the air, left field. Mangum on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to commit.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now here is Dylan Dingler. Out to short. They take the force out, and we head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Matt Thaiss digs in now. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lowe aboard here at first with nobody out. He goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Just missed. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meadows drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
No, you're out.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.